We saw that the code in a while block continues executing as long as the condition after the while keyword is true. But there are a couple of other ways we can control the program flow within the while loop. Suppose we want to give the user an opportunity to quit. Let's see, we've gone over the 79 character limit, so I'm going to press enter here. Before I attempt to change the user response into an integer, I'm going to check whether the user typed quit. Of course, in this case, I don't want the next statement to be executed. In fact, I don't want to be in the loop at all. So I'm going to use the word break. The keyword break skips all the remaining code in the while block and then exits the loop to the next statement in the program. Let's see how that works. I've made 3 bales of hay, I've made 5 bales of hay, I give up, I want to quit, and the program behaves the way I want it to. When the user responded with quit, this condition evaluated to true, and the code inside the if block was executed. We printed, sorry to see you go, and then we broke out of the loop, and the next line was no more hay, which we see in the run window. So break is a way that we can exit from the loop prematurely. Another keyword we can use is continue. Notice that we've asked the user to enter a number, which of course becomes a string, and we're converting that string into a number here. We know that can get us in trouble, so let's add a try block here. And if we get a value error, we want to let the user know. But instead of allowing the next line of the loop to be executed, we want to jump back to the beginning of the loop, and we'll use the keyword continue. That word may be a little confusing because we're not actually going to continue with the code that comes next, but we're going to jump back immediately up to the top of the while loop and evaluate this condition again. Let's run this. So I can still type that I've made 0 bales of hay. Let's walk through this. The user was asked how many bales of hay were made. The response was not quit. Inside the try block, we tried to convert the user response to an integer, which succeeded because 0 is an integer. So we skip the accept block and print thank you for your answer. That's the end of the loop, so control passes back up to the start of the while loop. We check this condition again. 0 is less than 10, so we have another chance. This time, let's enter a word, 8. Now what's going to happen? We're successfully entering a word. The response is not quit, so we try to convert that word into an integer. Of course, that doesn't work. A value error is raised, and we jump into the accept block. Our code should print out the statement, please enter only a number, and then encounter the continue keyword, which would prevent this next line from being printed because we're going to jump back to the top of the loop. Let's check. We typed EIGHT. We got the message, please enter only a number. And we didn't get this message, thank you for your answer. So now we came back to the top of the while loop. Bales was still equal to 0 because it never got changed. And we have a chance to quit. So we have 2 new keywords that we can use with a while loop. Break, which exits the loop immediately, and continue, which stops the current iteration of the loop, but jumps back to the top to see if the loop should be executed again.